Our eating habits, our legacy. That's what I want to talk about today. If you are a parent, what kind of legacy are you leaving your children? Are you going to leave them a family food tradition and eating habits that will put them at higher risk of chronic diseases? Or will you be blessing them with eating habits, family food culture and traditions which prefer, choose, and love foods that will love them back and keep them in health? Hi, I'm Dr. Chan, the Habits Doctor. I am a medical doctor and I am on a mission to awaken people to the power of their lifestyle and eating habits in preventing and combating diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol, and other chronic lifestyle and dietary habits related diseases. Today, I would like to talk about how we as parents have the opportunity and hence also the responsibility to influence our children's eating habits, their health destinies. Our influence over our children's eating habits will not be limited to only when they are young. Our influence over their eating habits will stay with them for their entire life. And because of that, and through that, significantly impact their risk of diabetes, hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, and other lifestyle habits related diseases in their lifetime, as well as their ability to combat these conditions through eating habits change should and when they develop them. In my work, whether as a medical doctor, trainer, or coach, prescribing, teaching, and coaching my patients, coaches, and students' lifestyle and eating habits change for health, I would often come across people who, when asked to change their eating habits, pushing back to say that they do not think they can change, or that they would not even want to consider changing the very hardwired and ingrained eating habits that they have grown up with since young. Eating habits that they have gotten so used to over the years, not willing to have a go at or contemplate changing even the very obvious aspects of the diet that they themselves know and agree needed changing, so as to control and combat the diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol, or whatever other lifestyle related conditions that they have developed. They would often say to me, "Doctor, this is how my family has been eating all along, including my parents, my spouse, and even our children. And so it will be very difficult for me to change. I don't think I can, and in fact, I am not sure I am even willing or want to change." It saddens me a lot whenever I hear this, because I know that no parents would ever want to harm their children. Being a parent myself, I am certain that all parents would only want the very best for their children, especially in the area of health. And yet, many parents are not mindful enough of the significant impact of how their own eating habits could potentially adversely impact their children's health destinies, passing down to them eating habits and family food traditions that will leave them at higher risk of diabetes and other chronic lifestyle eating habits related diseases. So, if you are a parent, can I ask you to pause and reflect? Ask yourself these questions. What kind of legacy am I leaving my children? Am I passing down to them my own bad eating habits, leaving them with a family food tradition that will put them at higher risk of chronic diseases? And if I am, would I be willing to change my bad eating habits, not just for the sake of my own health, but more importantly, as a lasting legacy for my children, blessing them with eating habits, family food culture and traditions which prefer, choose, and love foods that will love them back and keep them in health, especially in preventing and combating diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and other dietary habits related chronic diseases. I made this video because I hope to provoke and awaken parents to be more mindful of the insidious nature but hugely significant impact that their eating habits have on the health destinies of their children. I am planning to make more videos related to this topic because this is something I am very passionate about. If you have found this video useful, do subscribe to my YouTube channel by pressing the subscription and notification bell button below so as to be notified whenever I post new videos. For Choose Well, Eat Happy, Be Healthy. Have a blessed day.